Hi there, welcome along to Indie Lounge. My name is James, and today you're in for a real treat, a real South Auckland treat. I'd like to introduce to you Khona. Khona, welcome along to Indie Lounge.
Thank you.
Now, you are 17 years old, yeah, and you're still at high school.
Yes.
What high school do you go to?
I attend Macaulay High School.
Now, that's South Auckland, New Zealand.
Yeah, in Otahu.
Well, they'd have to be fairly supportive of you. I mean, they've allowed you time to come and join us on Indie Lounge today.
Oh, absolutely they are. They're very supportive.
Now, you come from a Samoan family, and with Samoan families, usually it's either sports or music. Which is your family?
You can say my family is both.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, but you yourself are the only musician in your immediate family.
I wouldn't say I was the only musician, but I'm probably the only one pursuing music at the moment. Yeah.
Right, but obviously mum and dad very supportive of what you're doing.
100%. Yeah, mum and dad are always behind me.
So how old were you when you started playing the guitar? How did that all happen?
When I was little, I actually wanted to play the violin, so I would play with my dad's guitar, thinking it was a violin. So my mum saw that I had a knack for it and got me into guitar lessons when I was 7.5.
Right, so you did that for about a year or so.
Mm-hmm.
And then when did the songwriting start?
Songwriting started when I was 8, officially when I was 8, when I wrote my first song for my father. Yeah.
Wow, okay. It's a pity you're not going to be performing that for today,
Yeah.
but first songs are often very telling of her career that's coming. So you've been writing songs ever since then, but what about the voice? Did you do voice lessons as well?
No, I've actually never had voice lessons. At the moment, my mum does coach me. She's always been there since I was little, but actual proper voice lessons, no. I usually just imitate what I hear on TV.
Right, so all self-taught. Okay, let's talk about that. Influences. I mean, everyone has their favourites. People that they'd like to be or emulate.
Yeah.
Who is it for you?
I wouldn't really, say one person. Probably, I love all genres of music and I love all different artists. But I'd have to say Jessie Coulter, Dr. Hook, maybe Liza Minnelli.
That's quite a range of musical styles there. We can't pin you down to anything.
Yeah.
Well, you've been writing songs since you're 8. Yeah, that's 9 years of songwriting, but you actually got the opportunity to write a song for one of your favourite teachers.
I did.
Well, tell us a bit about that.
Well, a teacher of mine, she was having her 40th wedding anniversary,
Okay.
so I decided to write one of my original songs that you'll see later on with you for her and her husband.
Okay, so that song written for your teacher, entitled "With You." I wouldn't mind hearing that. So you were 12 when you wrote that, right?
Yes, I was.
You want to perform that for us?
Absolutely.
Get on into the lounge,
Sure.
Indie Lounge, and we're hearing Khona and her original song, "With You."
What a beautiful night. What a beautiful woman. What a beautiful moon that's for us to see this day. All these years that I have spent loving you, With you, love comes easy. With you, I place my heart. With you, I've climbed the highest mountain. With you, I pledge my our love has aged since our younger days, but your hand still remains in mine. You caught my tears, you made me strong again. You are the only thing I've got to keep me holding on, holding no matter how strong I came across to be, you always saw what I never thought to have inside of me. Inside of me. With you, life becomes easy. With you, I place my heart. With you, I've climbed the highest mountain. With you, I pledge my love.
That was Khona and With You. You're with Indie Lounge. My name is James. Khona, you also sing country. Now, you just sung that for us, but country, I mean, that's a bit of a departure. How did you get involved in the whole country thing?
Well, my mother and I first came across country music when I was busking.
Hang on, you're busking as an 8-year-old.
Yes. Actually, I
Is-
was about 10, 12 when I was busking.
Now, is that lucrative? I mean, can you actually pay the bills with?
Well, busking at that age, busking was actually really helpful. You know, we made a couple hundred every day, so that was really awesome.
I suppose you can cope with that, you know.
Yeah,
Go into a
absolutely.
great, you know, retirement saving scheme. But then out of that, the country music happened.
Yes, yes. One day when I was busking, a lady approached my mother and I and, told us all about country music in New Zealand. So we decided to see for ourselves, and ever since 2010, I believe, I've been competing in country music competitions.
Uh, Is country music a second love for you?
Oh, absolutely. Country music has always been in my family. My grandfather is a great country music lover, so I've always grown up hearing country music.
Here in New Zealand, the country music awards and competitions are held in the South Island, in a town called Gore, and so you've competed there several times now. How have you got on?
Well, my first year I'd ever competed, I was a junior, and I just happened to take out a couple of their categories as well as the junior overall.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, yeah, I headed back and I took out the female vocal solo as well as the overall intermediate winner.
So after winning a prestigious competition like that, I mean, there's got to be some really good things that come out of that, aside from the prize money, of course. You got to go out on tour after that. Tell us about how that went.
Well, for that tour, that was actually a friend of mine, Marion Burns. That was her tour, and she happened to do a concert in Auckland, the Auckland Town Hall, and she asked me to come and perform there. So, it was an absolutely amazing experience.
So there's the tours. You've won the competition there in Gore twice. So then you got to actually represent New Zealand in the Australian
Yes.
version of the country music competition. How did you go there?
Yes. I actually won the overall, so I actually beat all the competitors.
Well, okay, now I'm a New Zealander, all right, so just so you know, so I'm rather thrilled that you managed to do that, and congratulations
Thank you.
for that. Now, the song that you sang there to win the entire Australasian competition wasn't one of your own, for a change,
Yes.
but by one of your favourite artists. You mentioned before,
Yes.
Jessie Coulter,
Yeah.
and the song "I'm Not Lisa." Why did you choose that song?
Funny story, actually. My mother chooses my songs, and she likes to choose, the greatest hits back from country music. So she happened to pick out that one, and I took to it like a duck to water. It was such an amazing song.
Okay, so this is a case of the perfect song meeting the perfect singer, and we've got the perfect chemistry here.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can do that one for us
Absolutely.
here on the Indie Lounge. This is Khona and her competition-winning song, Jessie Coulter's "I'm Not Lisa."
I'm not Lisa. My name is Julie. Lisa left you years ago. My eyes are not blue, but man won't leave you till the sunlight has touched your face. She was your morning light. Your smile told of no nights. Your love for her grew with each rising sun. And then one winter day, his hand took hers away. She left you here, drowning in your tears. Here, where you've been. ago. My eyes are not blue, but mine won't leave you till the sunlight has touched your face. I'm not Lisa.
That's Khona and her award-winning song, I'm Not Lisa, here on Indie Lounge. Well, Khona, after all those competition wins, I imagine the recording companies might be after you. Any bites so far?
Well, starting out, I believe my mother did say that we did have some, some record companies, but I'm going to head towards my education first.
Getting priorities straight.
Absolutely.
Now, you have managed, though, to link up with New Zealand music legend Mike Chun.
Yes.
And, of course, he runs the organisation, the competition Play It Strange, for new songs. And the song you sang earlier on with you actually entered into that competition.
I did.
How did that go?
For that song with you, he, I wrote it, I sent it in, and he actually took to it, so he really liked it. So he took the song under his wing, and yeah, it's just been amazing performing for Play It Strange.
Now, okay, so the competition, though, you didn't win that one.
Oh,
though,
no.
No, okay. However, he, as you mentioned, he liked it enough.
Yeah.
And now you actually get to travel a little bit with Mike, don't you?
Yes. Now and again, he'll bring me up and say, I've got this, would you like to come and perform? And, I'll always take that song because I know he likes it. So, yeah.
So does he hold you up as a shining example of, this is a sort of performer or songwriter that you can be?
I guess yes, in a way, but it's also a matter of, this is what you can achieve through his amazing organisation as well.
Mm. So what about the future? Now, you mentioned that schoolwork's first.
Oh, yes.
But what about plans and dreams? I mean, you plans to be, aside from a professional musician, of course, you have plans to be a vet or, a truck driver or something.
Yeah, I've actually taken quite a liking to mechatronic engineering, so I'm going to head towards there as well.
Mechatronic engineering? Now, I mean, you've got a fairly wide music taste, but this goes even wider.
Yes.
Okay, what does it involve?
Mechatronic engineering is actually just broken down into mechanical and electronic engineering. It's sort of the whole designing robots and designing the flying cars sort of era.
Okay, that sounds like a movie, a sci-fi movie, which, yeah. Okay, so which is going to support which? The engineering career or the music?
I'm going to look towards having my music support my engineering.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I guess that means you've got to study up on the physics.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like you like physics even less than I did. Okay, well, one of the songs that you have entered in the Play It Strange competition is this next one you're going to do for us, your final one today, My Everything. Tell us, how did you come to write that song?
For that song, that was actually for the Play It Strange Peace songwriters. I believe the story that we had to write to was involving something about war and the loss that people feel during war. So I chose to write My Everything, which is pretty much just about a soldier, that goes off to war and, his wife loses her love. So it's, all about the loss and the heartache that we feel.
Well, it's very topical at the moment, with all sorts of conflicts happening at the moment. Well, congratulations for your accomplishments so far. We look forward to hearing from you in the future, either in the robotic world or the musical, or both perhaps. But you've got one more song to perform for us today on the show, and you're going to perform My Everything. It's Khona and My Everything here on Indie Lounge.
He holds to his heart faded picture, and somewhere the music starts to play. He stares away into the bright lights, and in his heart he knows the lights here aren't the same. For here the music plays forever, and the couples leave the floor one by one. But I will keep the promise that we made, to dance with you till the lights go down. And I know you're my everything. I can't wait to see your face. He'll close his eyes to see her face once more, and he'll forget the songs, the dance and the lights. I will always love you. Can't wait to see your face. A thousand miles away, she holds a letter, seals it with a kiss, and sees. And I will always love you. Can't wait to see your face. And I will always love you. My everything.